Good morning, welcome to the Argentinian vlog, part 2. We are in Buenos Aires now. I'm traveling with my family. We started off in Chile and we just left Mendoza. I'll make sure to link those other 2 vlogs below, but it is such a beautiful day in Argentina. We are starting off with a guided city tour, and then tonight we're gonna go to a tango show, so I'll bring you guys along. We just stopped to get coffee on the main street. This is our view. This city is insanely beautiful. We just got to San Market. They have a market every Sunday. There is so many vendors. It's so beautiful here. I just found my necklace. I got this one. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the bracelet that my mom got in, oh my gosh, where were we? Just when we were in Mendoza. And I've been looking for the national stone, so I just found it in the necklace. This is the full name of the stone. We just found our local art. My mom is doing this one, and then I am gonna do this one, the little tango. This is the artist. And then my dad just decided to get the cat as well. And my mom is getting this necklace. So pretty. This is a Chilean stone again. And this is the artist. He's so great. All of his stuff is so unique and beautiful. So talented. Also, our local guide brought us these chocolates. You said this is the most loved chocolate factory?
For me, it is.
Okay.
You know?
So we're gonna try it. My mom just took the first bite. It looks kind of like layered. She said it tastes a little bit like peanut butter.
I really like it.
It's very good.
It's so good.
Thank you. That's
Like
so
it?
sweet of you.
Oh, it's so good. My favorite chocolate in North America is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yes.
So it's not like this is way better,
Okay. I
but
like
it has
that.
kind of that essence. We are walking around El Caminato Street in La Boca, and it's so colorful and beautiful. Okay, so we just finished our guided city tour. We had literally the most amazing morning because we had the most amazing guide. Her name was Shea. Sorry if I was pronouncing that wrong, but if you ever come to Buenos Aires, I'm gonna put her information below. I would highly, highly recommend booking her. We had her through a go away tour. Basically our entire tour throughout South America is with this tour company called Go Away, but you can book her directly. I asked and she gave me her Instagram to put below. She was awesome. She was just so with it, and she literally hit every neighborhood that I had written down without me telling her what I had written down. I'll include a screenshot here of all of the neighborhoods that we visited this morning or drove through, but essentially we started in San Telmo. San Telmo is the neighborhood with the market I was showing you guys. My mom got a beautiful necklace, so did I, and then we all got a piece of art. That market is only on Sundays, and truly it was nothing like I'd ever seen before. Our guide was telling us that the city distributes a certain amount of permits for each kind of vendor, so there's like not too many of one thing. There's just enough leather workers, just enough artists, just enough jewelry stands, so on and so forth. So it was really, really awesome. After that we went to La Boca. We went to Caminato Street. Super colorful, super fun. You just have to visit it. Oh, cheers! My family and I just went to lunch. Super colorful. What was I saying? It was just a street that you have to visit. You don't need to spend a lot of time there. I would say there's about 3 blocks that you stay within, and once you're out of those 3 blocks, it is no longer safe. So you don't need like a ton of time, but definitely worth checking out. So much culture, so much history. She showed us one of her favorite murals. The mural showed like the progression of the neighborhood. After that, we went through Puerto Madero, super upscale, like nice dining. I think we're gonna go back to one of the rooftops there. It just looks really gorgeous and a beautiful place to watch the sunset. After that, we drove through Palermo Chico, which is where all of the insane mansions are, like old money houses. Was super cool to see. And then we drove to, I'm looking at my notes, Palermo Forest. That's where like the Japanese gardens are, the eco park, lots of green space. You could definitely, oh, the rose garden, but yeah, there's lots of green space. You could definitely spend a lot of time just like meandering through and checking them out. Then we drove down Avenida Alvear, which is where all of the luxury fashion houses are. So there was like Hermes, Cartier, Rolex, really gorgeous luxury shopping street. Now we are in the Recoleta neighborhood. There we go, a little bit smoother. We went to the church here. I'm also going to include a screenshot of all of the highlights or landmarks that we've seen. Quite truthfully, I do not remember all the names of them, but all the ones that I have checked off here are the ones that we hit, and I would definitely recommend visiting them and just learning more about them. I pride myself in being able to explore new cities and take myself around, but I don't feel like I would have been able to do this much without a guide. She was amazing. This is not sponsored. But yeah, now we are in the Recoleta neighborhood. We are at a very iconic cafe slash restaurant for lunch. It's called La Biela. It has a very deep automotive influence or theme. They basically used to congregate here and talk about what was wrong with vehicles. I think I just explained that really poorly, but anyways, we're gonna have a little lunch. It is Sunday today, so they have a really large market. We're gonna walk around and then go check out the cemetery. Okay, so one of the most famous things, or like most well-known things to do in this neighborhood is visit the Recoleta Cemetery. But for 3 people, it's almost 100 Canadian dollars to walk around the cemetery, which just seems kind of crazy. So our guide gave us a little insider's knowledge, and she said to go to this mall, go to the 3rd floor on the escalators, and then go into this fast food chain, and you get a bird's eye view of the cemetery. This is essentially where all of the people with wealth in this area were buried, or continue to be, not even buried because they're obviously not underground. The architecture is insane. After seeing it from this bird's eye point of view, we're kind of tempted to go in because it does look really crazy, but I think we're just gonna go walk around this market now and kind of see where the day takes us after that. Back in the room and just finished getting ready. I'll show you guys my outfit in a minute, but we're going to a tango show tonight. Tango, the dance, originated here, so they advertise it everywhere, and I'm very excited to see. It's show and a dinner. So gonna do that, and then it goes until about 11 p.m. So this night will be a little bit on the later side for us. It's a very late culture here. Like, they literally eat dinner at like 10 p.m., maybe even 11 p.m. and go to bed at like 11 or midnight. But we are, well, we're pushing our North America time zones. We're eating dinner at like 7 p.m. here, but we're usually a 5:30, 6 family. So tonight will be one of our later nights, but I'm really looking forward to it. I really don't have a good place to set you guys up, but I have on this skirt from, where is it from?
12th and Tribe.
12th and Tribe, yeah, from 12th and Tribe. I'll link it on my Instagram. And then this is the Zara dress that I was wearing as a top earlier. I just have it tucked in. I'm wearing it as a top again. And then I have on these little heels by Mark Fisher. We just got to the tango venue. It's like in the basement. It's super cool. They do a 3-course meal with the show, so all of our appetizers look so good. My dad got a traditional dish. We're all excited to try a bite. And of course, when in Argentina. 7:25 p.m. It was amazing. It was way more than just tango. I'm pretty sure it was tango, a little bit of flamenco, and then there was lots of singing and different instruments that honestly I could not name, but it was super, super cool. Definitely have to experience it if you come to Buenos Aires. Going straight to bed when we get back to the hotel. I'm exhausted because we have an early morning tomorrow. We're going on the Tigre tour, which I believe is like the river tour. I hadn't looked into it, but ooh, super blurry. Anyways, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning vlog. Okay, we are just in the lobby of the hotel having breakfast, and they have yerba mate, which is like very, very traditional here. Everyone seems to be drinking it. So I asked if she would help make me one, and she did. Basically, she gave me this little cup, and it had like a powder in the bottom, and then, I don't know if you can see, but she put the yerba mate leaves in, and then she tipped the cup upside down, and she showed me her hand, and there was a bunch of powder on it, and she said that was to get the powder out of the leaves. I don't know. And then you add like a very, very small amount of water. One second, let me flip my camera. She said you add a very, very small amount of water to this, so it's wet but not soaking, and you drink it when it looks like this, which seems a bit incorrect to me, but this is what she said, so I'm gonna try it. And then you just keep adding little bits of water. She also asked me like 3 times if I actually wanted to try it, and then asked if I had ate anything, like if there's anything in my stomach, because it's really strong, so we'll see. Oh, it's really strong. Ooh. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I just feel like I need more water in here. It tastes to me like an extremely, extremely, extremely concentrated green tea. But if it's gonna give me a little caffeine boost. We just got onto a bus. We are going out of the city a little bit. We're doing the Tigre River tour, so we're going to be on a boat today. I honestly have no idea what to expect or what we're gonna see, but let's go. Turns out Tigre is another city, so we took a bus to this city, and we are on a boat tour right now, and we are going to be boating through the river system here and then going to the Delta Islands. This whole day is a complete surprise to me. So we're following the purple route. It's gonna take us around 6 rivers in about 2 hours, and then in the middle is all of the islands. This is a boat where you can get all of your groceries and everything. How crazy is that? So last I updated you, we were on the Tigre and Delta tour. It was a pretty cool tour. Basically, we went on a boat down a river. I know it looks super polluted. Apparently it's not polluted, it's just very muddy. And seeing all of the houses where the Argentinians summer. The population of all of those islands are like 20,000 people, so a lot of the homes there are summer homes. And then after we walked around the downtown area of Tigre, and it was cute. There was a lot of like cute little home stores, no complaints. My only complaint is that I got pretty car sick, pretty boat sick, and then pretty car sick again, and it was like super, super hot today, so truly just was not feeling myself this morning. But anyways, we're good to go now. When we got back to the hotel, my mom and I went to the Pacific Gallery. Pacific Gallery, right? I think that's what it's called. It's a, yeah, Pacific Gallery. It's this super, super gorgeous mall. It has this beautiful hand-painted ceiling and a lot of really cool local Argentinian boutiques, or at least brands that we were not familiar with. My mom got a really cute pair of pants. 2 pairs of pants? 1 pair of pants. Smaller mall, like you're not overwhelmed by all the stores, but just enough to, yeah, very boutique, just enough to spend a good hour or so. And now we are at Croque Madame. We are having a glass of vino. Just gonna walk around this area after. Technically this restaurant is in the Recolata area, I think. Actually, do you think it's that, or now that I say that, we might actually be closer to, what's the Chico area? Palmero Chico. Because this is where all of like the gorgeous mansions and old money style houses are. One of the two. But we're gonna walk around and find a place for dinner, take some content. But we're just sitting in the gardens right now and it's so pretty. Let me show you. This is what the gardens look like, and then this is what is directly behind me, which is also a museum now. I think it's a modern art museum. It's not open today, but this used to be someone's house. Like, oh my gosh. So, so pretty. Would definitely recommend this place. Just shot an amazing campaign for Mark Fisher right here, right here, right here, right there. My dad shot it, bless his soul, and my mom was the second shooter. Love them. Literally so blessed to have them. Okay, so we were walking around for what felt like hours trying to find a good dinner restaurant. All they have here is like coffee shops or sandwich shops, but not a proper sit-down meal. Anyways, we finally came across this place. We just finished dinner. It was so good. Everything was so good. It's like an Italian restaurant, but it's so cool. They have an art gallery, a library, and an underground theater all attached to this Italian restaurant. And the Italian restaurant is pretty modern. Like, it doesn't look like it would have all these extra little things attached to it, especially from the outside facade. But I'm just going into the art gallery right now. I think this is a private collection of just a couple artists. So cool and so random. And I think there is, yeah, there's like a library over here. I think this is what they're referring to when they said the library. And then this is the restaurant. So again, you just like would not expect it whatsoever. We're sitting right there, and then the underground theater is over there. But it's very cute. Good morning vlog. It is our last full day in Buenos Aires. I actually leave tomorrow back to Chile. I'm going to Torres del Paine, so stay tuned for that vlog. But to start our last day off, we went to Cafe, hold up, I have to Google the name again. Cafe Tortoni. It is the oldest cafe in Buenos Aires. It was very beautiful. It's been around since 1858, which is insane. They got a little cafe con leche and espresso, and they give you like a little cookie. It was really cute. It's just one of those must-dos when you come to the city. After that, we hopped in an Uber and started off in Palermo, Soho. And from Palermo, Soho, walked up to, or down, walked up to Palermo, Hollywood. And that's where we are right now. We're at a little cafe. We got another espresso. It's just, oh my gosh. The dog walkers here are on another level. Hold up. Do you see that? Look at how many dogs there are. Okay. There's so many dog walkers here, and they all have like a ton of dogs, and they're all so well behaved. It's crazy. But yeah, these areas are really cute. insane boutique cafe culture. It is 11 a.m. right now, so it's still pretty early in the morning, and there's truthfully not a ton open. Things definitely open a lot later here, but still enough to be able to experience it. I think we're gonna Uber back to our area next and maybe do a little shopping. Okay, so it is the evening now. We had such just like a wholesome day in Buenos Aires. We obviously went to that very iconic cafe this morning, and then we went to Palermo Soho and Palermo Hollywood. In the like mid to late afternoon, we ended up just walking by our hotel, which I'm not sure if I've talked about before. We're kind of staying off of Juliano de Nueve, which is the 9th of July Avenue. It's like this huge main road that runs through the city and just has a bunch of, not restaurants, because restaurants are impossible to find here, but just like a main, how do you say, like a main freeway, like going through the city, okay? But by that road and by our hotel was Florida Avenue, and it has so many like little shops and really just shops, because again, restaurants here are like non-existent. We did get empanadas for lunch though, which were really good, but a bunch of little shops. My dad got an amazing Italian suit. So yeah, we just walked around and shopped this afternoon. It was so hot, but like very manageable because it was all shaded by the buildings. And now we went, and then we went to the hotel pool, which was a rooftop pool. Did not get any footage, but it was gorgeous and very necessary because we were so hot and just need to bask in the cold water. And now we're at the Crystal Bar. The Crystal Bar is in a hotel slash residence. It is honestly one of the tallest buildings, I would say, in Buenos Aires. Looking around right now, it's very tall. Ooh, the lighting just changed. That's very nice. We're having some vino. It's very good. And essentially we're just gonna stay here and watch the sunset. The views are gorgeous. Let me flip you around. So like you're up. Views are gorgeous. This is in the Puerto Madero area, which looks like a really nice area to have a house, or not a house, but like an apartment to like live. It's right on the water. It's gorgeous. So I think we're gonna get some dinner, have a little more wine, and just watch the sunset. But this is our last night in Buenos Aires before I leave to Torres del Paine in the Patagonia in Chile. Family leaves tomorrow back to Canada, so this is our last night together. I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for spending time with us in Buenos Aires. I hope y'all had a couple very helpful pointers when navigating the city. Again, I'm gonna leave our city tour guide's information below. She was literally the best. I could have never done this city as good without her. But yeah, I'll see y'all in Torres del Paine.